Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just finishing off in the lobby here, trying to get Cloud9 up against Rox.Kis going first. Looks like Cloud9 will be on the Radiant and Rox.Kis on the Dire. I'm going to be joined very shortly by PowerToast, who's another one of the Wave casters. Just scroll down a little bit on my channel and you'll see the details for all of us there. But before we do that, I just want to quickly have a look at the current standing of these teams. Cloud9 actually second in the Europe division at the moment, doing very, very well, and that's without all of their games played. They're currently sitting at 11 for 3. Without a doubt they'll be going through to the finals, I think. Rox.Kis, on the other hand, they're currently 4th, currently heading to the finals, but they are 10 wins and 6 losses, and Fnatic, who are sitting just below them, are 10 wins and 8 losses. So it's really just a question of Rox.Kis have played fewer games. That's why they're doing well. They need to keep securing wins. And if they lose here, especially if they lose 2, they're going to be tied with Fnatic, and they're going to be certainly looking at tiebreakers, if nothing else. Just checking what's going on here. There we go. Looks like we did have a bit of an issue with the casters trying to get into the match. There we go. There we go. We're all in. The casters, I mean. We're still waiting on one of the Rox.Kis players, but I'm sure he'll be along very, very shortly. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. joinDota, unfortunately, doesn't actually have a huge amount of information of the on how this has gone between these two teams. Obviously, Cloud9 being a fairly new team as well. But I'm really looking forward to this match. I think it's going to be top tier. Unlike a lot of these kind of straggle end matches in the JDL, it's actually going to be important. It's going to really, really affect the standings of one, potentially both teams. And there we go. That's the final Rox.Kis member in. I think we'll be ready to start almost immediately. There's good luck, have fun coming out from each side. We've got the team flags up without having to be asked by an admin, which anybody who watches this stream a lot will know. That is one of my pet peeves. But yeah, it looks like we're going in. I'm gonna go and have a fiddle on Skype so I can get my wonderful co-caster in here as well. And I am having some audio problems today, so please do let me know in the chat if anything pops up that you know, if I'm too loud or if the stream is laggy. There are things I can do. There are some things I'm trying, and yeah, let me know and I'll change it. Just going through the motions of choosing sides and stuff. This, of course, being the game which we tried to cast a few days ago, and it ended up having so much buggy Volvo please fix, delays, people dropping, people taking, you know, it was 5 minutes looking for a server, and that's in a lobby game. Yeah, it was all mad. And I'm gonna head onto Skype now and chat to my wonderful co-caster. Give me one moment. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Grumble!
Hey, sorry about that, man. Sorry about that. Suddenly had some technical things I needed to take care of before I actually started the cast. But yeah.
We heard your whole intro, so it was beautiful.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm so glad. For the benefit of any others.
But yeah, so we're going to do that. Like Grumble just said, that last time C9 and Rox.Kis going to play, this game has been postponed. That was exactly when the Steam had their update, and there were some problems, and they went into game, and then they came out of the game, and they went into the new game, and people weren't getting gold on Rox.Kis' side, I believe, and it was just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, it was awful. I mean, we actually had so much fun though. I mean, you know, it was just the coming up next screen for 2 hours, and us just ranting and raving at Volvo and discussing. I can't even remember, but we managed to fill up 2 hours quite nicely, I think.
Yeah, we did. A lot of you guys actually stayed with us, which was really nice. Thank you, people that were actually in there.
Thank you if anybody there.
Yeah, if you're here still today. And we were like, I think we were like 200 or something in the end, like 1.5 hours after the game was supposed to start. So yeah, thanks, kudos to you guys hanging in there.
That was awesome. Just waiting for ready calls. I'll let this go through the draft a little bit and see if anything changes, but at the moment it does look like I'm dropping quite a lot of frames, so we might need to switch to in-game.
Oh, well, let's switch to, or we can have it until like after the draft, and then we can just switch quickly.
Yeah, sure. All right.
So we can just have a conversation right now still. And Cloud9 are ready, Rox.Kis are ready, so let's get into the game.
I'm not even going to assume that we're going to get in on the first try, because then if we don't, it would be so disappointing, and I would probably cry live on stream. So, yeah, okay, here we go. Starting. He said,
So,
hopefully, but not
guys,
expectantly.
Yeah, so let's get ready for Grumble to cry. That's going to be something new on the stream. The new on the Dota stream. So that's
scared here.
holding the thumbs, guys.
Oh, yeah.
And we're getting into the game. Oh, please, please, the Dota gods, Ice Frog, and everybody else.
Ice Frog, Gabe. Oh, Gabe, where art thou?
Yeah.
I'm still on the load-in screen, getting the nice pop-up hints that Valve have decided, and I actually didn't know this one. Or I've certainly never utilized it. Some projectiles can be dodged by using Smoke of Deceit.
Yeah. That's well, it's kind of like the same going in this. I mean, you can destroy certain stuns and whatnot.
It makes total sense. I just I've never implemented that myself. Oh, and I thought I was going to crash, but I am in.
It's kind of hard to like use smoke to like disjoint stuff because smoke gets revealed when you're close to enemy characters. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Spectators. Okay, we got 2 spectators to load in.
Yeah.
Does look like there's a little bit of lag, but not enough, I think, to cause us any major problems.
No, I don't think so.
This should be fine. I'm really excited.
Yeah, me too. And let's see.
Let's have a quick look-see.
Everybody was here. But we still have 2 problems with 2 spectators actually loading in.
It does actually reset the whole match, doesn't it? If
Yeah.
I feel kick 1,000 random casters. Thanks, Goblak.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
No, but I kind of get it from his.
I can totally understand.
Viewpoints.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the thing is that they had. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're back in the lobby now. We've just kicked all of the casters who weren't in channels, of which there were actually like 5, and they are now rejoining the lobby. Okay. Okay. Go cast from ticket, says the admin, which I think is a fair point.
Yeah. I don't actually know. Like everybody that plays in the tournaments, they get automatically the ticket. And but I was thinking actually like the official streamers, not always like all streamers, because that would be a very easy way to get tickets. But like the official streamers should get tickets like for free. So like if anything happens, they can just go to the TV and just like stream from there. If anything, as like last time we tried, we were going to stream from Dota TV.
Yeah, that's the last thing we tried. Yeah.
Yeah, but we already obviously had the tickets. But I was just thinking, like hypothetically, I mean, they should be getting free access to like the tournaments and stuff if they're the official streamers, of course.
I think. I mean, this is a JDL match. I'm pretty sure that you have been given a JDL ticket. You might want to check.
I already had it. I mean, I already had it before. So.
All right. Well, no, it does. Yeah. If you're going to be an official caster, you'll get a ticket to the tournament. So I can see your point. There's no difference really, other than that you don't appear when people go in on Dota TV as a channel for them to pick. But
yeah, exactly. But if you're not an official caster, you're probably not one of the bigger casters. So I mean, you maybe don't need the same covers to kind of.
You're loaded in, right?
Yeah, I'm loaded in.
With 13 out of 14 casters now.
Yeah,
9 out of 10 cats, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you in? Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. Let's see. Are you in? So did you see the last night's game?
Which one?
Alliance Navi, obviously.
I was watching quite a bit of that. Yeah, I was casting at the same time,
Oh, okay.
but I was watching whatever I could, and yeah, it looked like a pretty epic clash. I think I came in a little bit in the third game.
Mm. But I mean, I was the first game. Everybody that's listening right now and did not see the first game last night should really, really go in and watch that game. It was ridiculously good. It was so even. And it was just a pleasure watching Navi and Alliance playing a really even and good game with a lot of twists and turns. And yeah, it was just great.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm that's on my list to go back and rewatch sometime. Next time I got some actual free time to watch rather than play or cast Dota.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, I'm just saying, like everybody who hasn't seen it, they should really go see it.
They should get it. It looks like one of the Chinese stream actually dropped.
Yeah.
Oh, Birdie's back.
Let's see.
That's...
Everyone was in. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, we are 14 people though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
No, kick.
Well, yeah, one of the Chinese. There were 2 casters in the Chinese channel.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so sorry guys, we're having some bit of a technical difficulties.
Just imagine the cast hasn't started yet, and you're just
yeah,
you're just waiting.
Exactly. You're getting you can get your drinks, go to the bathroom, get your snacks, just get ready
your
for
popcorn. Yeah.
Yeah, get you ready to get your the Dota, like the dose of Dota for today. Okay, we're doing this again.
10 out of 10 players. 10 out of 11, 12 out of 14 spectators. 13.
Come on.
Wait, 14 spectators? There shouldn't be 14 spectators.
No, I know. I don't understand who's the 14.
There should be...
Wave. Here.
I'm not...
But who's not here?
This is really weird. What it looks like, guys... Oh, Volvo. It looks like it's trying to load in someone who has already left the lobby.
Yeah, or is it?
It's Setsuna.
I will kick him. Good.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
this is a public promise from me anyway. Like, if I'm ever holding up a professional match this much, I'll drop out.
Yeah.
There's no question of like, oh no, please wait for me, or oh no, I've already been looking forward to this. It's a professional match.
They're holding up the game. I mean, every time we have to reload, it takes another minute, so it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, yeah, it isn't good.
30 seconds left on the clock. Wow.
Yeah, they're not going to come in again.
Oh yeah, I didn't cry live on stream, did I?
No, yeah, but we're having problems. I mean, you're supposed to cry now.
I am actually going to take the opportunity though to have a quick look at the Rox.Kis flag. I really like the way they've done that.
Yeah, you do that. You do that. I love that. I love Rox.Kis flag.
I did not know that they were sponsored by Kaspersky. That's the antivirus software guys, I think. The interesting story about Kaspersky, as we look for things to talk about, I think, if I'm right about this, the guy's son was kidnapped at one stage and kind of held for ransom. The guy who like did all the started the company and is a genius anti-hacker and stuff, and he actually managed to use hacking to get his son back. Like, I can't remember exactly what he did, but it was something like he like managed to trace a supposedly untraceable phone call when they tried to make a ransom demand or something. We're all loaded in, guys. We're all loaded in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is.
Such pleasure, such relief.
Switching over all the things, and here we go.
You guys probably want to see what's going on as well. I'm guessing. I don't know. Probably not why you're here, but just in case. And like I said before, people that are not doing the whole Earth Hour thing, it's okay. It's okay, guys. you can do it after Dota. Dota comes first, and everybody knows that. Earth comes second.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
But anyway, yes, the bans already coming out. Really, really fast bans. MPix, Rox is going to ban out the Bad Rider and AA. Cloud9 going to ban out the Lycan and Invoker. Very standard bans, more or less, right now in the current meta. And Cloud9 are going to pick up the Naga, and Rox.Kis is going to pick up the Ember Spirit. So it's going to be a bit of interesting to see. I don't think I've seen Rox.Kis pick up that much of an Ember Spirit, so it's going to be fun to see him being played by a professional team.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen him picked up a couple of times, but he normally gets banned. I mean, what strikes me about those 6 is, you know, there's a reason they came out just like rapid fire there, and that is like
5 seconds.
I would say each of those 6 heroes are picked or banned in the first 6, like they were today, at least 90% of the time. Like Lycan and Invoker are just ridiculously OP. Everybody's trying to pull off. Oh dear, we seem to have lost the Skype connection. I guess we're switching to in-game right now. Or am I being called? Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, it looks like they're just trying to get the call back. That's a bit odd. Get back into the match for you. I think we're going to have to just switch to open mic right now. So what I'm going to do is just leave the bands up there. Hang up that call.
10 seconds.
Switch over to open mic, and then we can get back down to the analysis here, because technical issues apparently are just not our friends today.
Reserve time.
PowerToast, you there? Hello? Very strange. I might have to wait to get a message from him there. But just very quickly going over this, just before I sort that out. Yeah, these 6 heroes absolutely always picked. Ember Spirit is a very, very powerful heavy carry at the moment. With his team fight potential, basically. Sleight of Fist is a very low mana, very low cooldown ability, and you can almost get a team wipe with it. Naga Siren is just crazy with some of the plays she can make, pushing all 3 lanes. It's going full miracle style. Treant, very, very strong offlaner, one of my favorites, and great against anti-push as well, which I think Cloud9 might be looking at doing with this lineup. They're certainly going to have a lot of illusions coming out, one way or another, if Mirana picks up a Manta. And the Mirana pickup, I mean, I think that's a very good choice. It can either be played carry, although personally I prefer it as a support, and the Moonlight Shadow, just amazing utility, absolutely amazing. Looks like Rox.Kis at the moment are banning, you know, the good supports, and also trying to shut down that push a little bit more by banning out the Chen. Cloud9 going for more target-based disables with the Bane ban, and I'm going to leave it at that for a brief moment while I just try and get my PowerToast back.
10 seconds to go.
Let's have a quick look. See, is he even online?
Seconds.
PowerToast, buddy, where are you? He might have just fully. Yeah, he did. Full crash. All right. Well, I'm sure he'll be back very, very shortly. All right. So, and there's the Dazzle ban now. I mean, Dazzle, I got to say, I think also definitely one of the highest tier supports in the game at the moment. We're seeing a meta game which is very in favor of early game, which almost necessarily involves at least some diving and you know, aggressive lane pushing, aggressive tri lanes in particular. And Dazzle just goes with that like peanut butter on jelly, which actually is something I hate. So beans on toast. There we go. Dazzle goes with aggressive tri lanes like beans on toast. Crystal Maiden's also a very good pickup though. They're securing the tier 1 supports, I think. Meanwhile, Rox.Kis, I really like their lineup as well. I really, really do. Ember Spirit, one of his weaknesses, I suppose, being that he is quite squishy when given hard lockdown, and Cloud9 are getting some decent lockdown out of this. But yeah, the living armor is just going to be able to keep him alive the whole way through the game. Oh, and then they get a Timbersaw. So actually, Cloud9 coming out with some ridiculous team fight potential here. The Lich pickup from Rox.Kis, though, will certainly limit the effectiveness of that early game. You know, they're not. Cloud9 kind of have a team that is just absolutely built around invising up, going in, popping song, lining everything up, and then just destroying face. That's a little trickier to do early game with a Lich around. You can't. You've got to make sure there are creeps around. You're a little bit more restricted on your positioning, or you're going to take one hell of a nuke. And now Rox.Kis picking up the Weaver as well.
10
Another
seconds
pickup
to
I
go.
really like. I'm a huge Weaver fanboy.
5
Great for pushing,
seconds.
great for killing. Only downside is he needs an awful lot of farm, but that's a comment on the average level of play, not a comment on the hero himself. Because pro players will always manage to secure whatever farm they need, or come up with a decent item build to cover it if they can't rush that Lincolns. So yeah, we will have to see what happens with that.
10 seconds to go.
Cloud9 banning out the Centaur, which
5
I'm
seconds.
assuming means that they're anticipating a support Treant, but I could
Reserve
honestly see an
time.
offlane Treant. Yeah, he would survive. That's the kind of core point of an offlaner. You know, either you're Darkseer and you can get harassed from across the map even if you're not getting XP, or you just try and sit in XP range and just survive. Don't feed the carry. You know, shutting down the hard carry is something that I think is best achieved via ganks, or you know, that maybe you get a good lineup and you can actually do some damage. But as long as your offlaner stays alive, that's good. And I really think that not only do Rox.Kis already have their offlaner in Treant, I think Treant would be better in this situation than the Centaur. But yeah, I might be wrong. I would be expecting to see a kind of a position 4 coming out from Rox.Kis, either to go in a tri-lane or to potentially possibly jungle. I mean, like, we could see an Enchantress.
5
It wouldn't give him much tank. I'm not sure. We shall have to see. Cloud9 facing up against that Rubik ban coming out from Rox.Kis, and I can't really see Cloud9 picking up Rubik, just because there's no ults there which are massive, which are game changing. I mean, Lich ult, yes, okay, very good, but you know, even Lich struggles to land Lich ult properly. Treant Protector's ult, very decent, but you normally want to pick up a Rubik when he's got a few selections. Weaver and Ember Spirit's ults are both escape based. You know, they work well with Weaver and they work well with Ember Spirit. They don't really work that well with Rubik. You know, can't really see that. Oh, and PowerToast is back on Dota. I'm quite excited. My throat is getting dry. We're not even at the end of the draft. So having a co-caster again would be lovely. Oh, PowerToast, wherefore art thou?
10 seconds to go.
Earthshaker picked up by Cloud9. So that will be a carry Mirana.
5
I'm expecting it will be a fairly standard Naga, Crystal Maiden, Earthshaker tri-lane. That could
time.
both gank and be ganked quite effectively, I think. It really depends. I think the edge that they have, or the potential edge, all comes from the Earthshaker. Mirana, I would expect to see mid, and Timbersaw offlane. For Rox.Kis, as I think I said before, I'm hoping we get a Treant offlane. I could really see that working. Ember probably mid, and then they're going to pick up another support here. They maybe could run dual lanes with the Treant. That might make that a bit more effective, and then do a duel with Lich and Weaver. Lich, of course, also gives you the option of a dual mid, which is something I've been seeing, still not often, but with increasing frequency. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. And I am. Oh, and it's a Darkseer. They are going for the support tree, and that makes me a little bit sad. But Darkseer being an amazing pickup, and of course he's the guy I was saying. You know, you pick him up if you want to shut down the farm of the other carry, because particularly if they're trying to farm up a Naga melee, Naga won't be able to get up to the creeps to actually last hit them, because of the Ion Shell. PowerToast!
Draft.
Hey man, you there? Can you hear me? I don't think he can hear me. I think he's got mute co-broadcasters off again. I'm gonna quickly see if I can remedy that. Let's hope that works.
Seconds to go.
I definitely heard him for a brief moment there. My open mic is on. Hey, can you hear me, PowerToast? PowerToast. In the absence of PowerToast hearing me, which I think is going on, I'm just going to quickly introduce the Rox.Kis team. We got Seedoy here on the Darkseer going bot. Oh, I keep getting.
Hello.
Hey, PowerToast,
Hello?
how you doing, man?
Hey!
I can hear you.
Yeah, my whole building went dark.
Wow.
We had a power outage. Yeah, I don't think the world liked that I said Dota goes first and Earth comes second.
C'est la vie, man. I'm glad you're back.
So,
I was kind of worried
yeah.
that I would be doing this all solo.
No, I should be back for Renegade. But yeah, the picks and bans we're gonna have to do is really fast. I'm gonna introduce Cloud9 while we also talk about the team. PowerToast on the Earthshaker, gonna be just warding up and taking care of the ancient spawn for now. Maybe gonna look for first blood. Do you think?
I don't
They
think
have
his team are
potential?
with him for that right now. They certainly have the team potential to do it.
Yeah, but Miranda have so much long range initiation. But anyway, we have Griasaya on the Naga. I do not know who that's a stand-in, I guess.
1.
I'm not sure either, to be honest. I don't remember seeing that in the lobby. Maybe I was just asleep.
Yeah, Sting is going to play the Mirana safe lane. We have Crystal Maiden playing by Aoi 2000, Crystal Maiden, and we have Timbersaw, Bone7 on the off lane. You go Rox.Kis.
Alright, looking at the Rox.Kis team, and we are going to have to be quick here because mid's already joined up, and I think we are going to have a Lich mid. It is Solo on the Ember Spirit. It is Yol sitting on the Lich. They're going to be dual laning. I'm really looking forward to that lane. We got Seedoy, I already mentioned, down on the Darkseer, down on bot. We got Goblak on the Treant. And we have 633 sitting on the Weaver. Looks like he's getting the safe lane farm. Ooh, and actually quite some nice Weaver items.
Yeah, actually, yeah, definitely. I love the Weaver items. It makes them look a little more buggy, a little more creepy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like Cloud9. I was looking at with my phone at your stream. I was looking at the pics. I really like C9's team because there's so much long range initiation, and with Moonlight Shadow they can initiate from so far away, and there's gonna be they have great team fight potential and great like pick-off potential. So really nice. I really like Cloud9's team, and also like Naga with Moonlight Shadow is also very nice setup. So it's gonna be a great initiation from Cloud9. Rox.Kis are playing. I love the Treant on the safe lanes, and
I wanted him on the off lane. I wanted him off lane solo.
Bone7's taking a lot of damage here up on top. It won't be enough for first blood, I believe. A couple more hits from the Weaver, but the thing is that Bone7 was a bit too far up there. Both Weaver and 633.
Initiation going on mid as well. It looks like we got two heroes from both teams playing around the mid lane.
Yeah, I think PowerToast is gonna do that block in the middle, and that's the force that creeps into like this camp right here. Which is really nice. Gets him experience and denies Ember Spirit that very valuable.
Oh dear, Lich is up here with the DD, ready to finish off Timbersaw. This could be first blood.
Yeah, he has another Timber Chain up though, but he wants to get in close to the trees. Oh, might just barely get
so
away,
close.
and he does. Actually, yeah, we did do some last attacks, but it didn't really do enough. And this Darkseer is doing his job. It hasn't got that many last hits, and Aoi keeping him way out of XP range, which is really nice.
I mean, that's kind of the payoff with Darkseer, isn't it? You're out of XP range, but you can get harass on. I mean, I think what C9 were probably planning on doing was putting Mirana mid, running Naga safe lane, but then they realised they can't run a Naga safe lane against the Darkseer because every time she goes to last hit, she'll take harass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I believe, like just what you're saying right now, that Naga was supposed to go the safe lane, but you can't go Naga safe lane against the Darkseer. I mean, you'll get so much harassed, and it's really bad. So it was a good rotation. I mean, switch up of the lanes there, and I really love Sing Mirana is something I really favor to see. He is ridiculously good at his Mirana, and it's going to be a pleasure to see, as always. As well, also Solo as well. I love Solo Ember Spirit. Actually, I remember that he has been playing it a bit. I saw it not so long ago, and he is one hell of an Ember Spirit player, actually.
Goblak's wrapping around Timbersaw up top. They're going to get a lot of damage on him. Probably not a kill again for the same reasons as last time, although that's a very strange choice for a Timber Chain.
Yeah, definitely. He was looking for the trees. He has Timber Chain again. Will he be
He might.
enough though?
Oh, Shikuchi does not get the hit. They're trying to give the armor to Weaver so that he can dive. Shikuchi's up. This will be first blood.
Ah, he'll get it. First blood. Well played by 6-3-3.
I'm sorry, man. You are actually meant to be doing the play-by-play on this one, and I keep forgetting
No,
that. I'm just naturally going into. Oh! Yo does not have the damage.
There's no damage. He can't do it. No worries, bro. Seriously, we're right now we're
doing
I'll
good.
do the play-by-plays, but we're not talking in each other's mouths, so it's no problem at all right now. The more the merrier. The more commentary, the happier the viewers. But yeah, definitely. So, but anyway, Solo has picked up his bottle already, so he's going to be able to really harass the Naga. And the Naga versus Ember is a really, really bad matchup for Naga. And like if we look at the last hit chart, actually last hits have been going okay, but it's because of her having to spam her illusions and then her Riptide. So that's the only way she can really get any last hits in this lane.
Yeah, and I mean she's got a bottle, but you're seeing how much she's relying on the courier as a bottle pro. She does not have rune control. You know, she's facing two heroes in mid. They can easily just get any rune anytime they want.
Yeah, and I would like to see Lich try to go up again and gank Timbersaw, because Timbersaw's been he's been doing kind of Bone 7 has been doing good, getting away, but he's been very he did get first blooded, of course, but he's very far out a lot, and he's been very aggressive. Maybe Lich could go up there and try to contest this.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job by shutting down the Naga, though.
Looks like there is going to be an attempt on him here. Lich not in position to help, but Bone 7 way out of position.
Yeah, he's out of position a lot of times now. And Treant, I mean, 101 damage. I love I think he has the highest base damage of all heroes, if I'm not totally wrong. But yeah, really, really nice.
Let me check the stream chat in 2 minutes. I'm sure someone will point it out if you are.
No.
I hope someone will point
no
it out.
Problem.
I
wrote, I was on my way. Like, I'm on my way, Grumble. Don't leave me. I'll come and save you from your loneliness.
I was like,
so, yeah, but definitely.
I was like, is it Skype that's gone wrong? Is it OBS? Is it is it Dota? Is it Steam?
Everything went wrong.
Yeah.
Everything went wrong, man. Everything went wrong. So yeah, so you guys listening, yeah, this is Grumble Luke's. Grumble Luke and PowerToast.
Top lane.
Wave are streaming this. Oh, Bone 7 will get away.
He will.
Or,
but too close.
Nah, the Bone 7 doesn't really want to go engage on this. I mean, he could have done some damage, but they won't be really. He can't really do anything, and they're pinging him out. So I'm wondering if they want to do anything about this.
Yeah, I mean, with living armor and Shikuchi.
Yeah.
Yeah, well they can.
Maybe he'll be caught out actually.
Not enough mana for another Shikuchi.
No. The Shikuchi and the Gemini attack. Too strong, man. Yeah, Timbersaw is having a really tough lane. I would expect him to do better than this on this lane actually, but they've been securing the kills. Weaver is playing very well, knowing his limits, and just doing a very good job. But anyway, yeah, so you guys that are listening to the stream, my name is PowerToast, and my co-caster today is Grumbleduke. We're both from the Wave. You can tune in by either looking at Grumbleduke Gaming, Twitch Grumbleduke Gaming,
that's the
or
one.
you can go look at twitch.tv/PowerToast, one-on-one to catch me. And I was thinking, like, you gotta catch the wave, man.
Yeah,
we have to get some kind of slogan with our we're from the wave.
I like catch the wave.
Yeah, catch the wave next time, or I don't know, something really like 70s catchphrase kind of thing.
Darkseer just really not being able to hold on to his lane. Tier 1 just goes down. No. Lich actually spotting out an attempt at a gank by Pylai.
Yeah,
which apparently is still ongoing. TP out.
Yeah, Pylai, yeah, which is the right move. He's way too deep in there. He was looking for the Earth Split and to just like really shut Darkseer into the lane, so he couldn't run away. But there was so many rotations there. He did good that he moved away and TP'd home.
Absolutely. Well, he actually TP'd up to top lane. He's looking to do the same thing up there.
Oh, he did it. You're right. And they should actually be able to get a kill here, I believe. Probably not on the Weaver, with him already having level 6, actually level 7 even, and a time lapse. But definitely they should probably be able to get a kill if they're fast on the tree and protector, but they're gonna need maybe one more, or maybe Naga up here as well.
It looks like it's the
chart.
yeah. It looks like it's budget Weaver, by the way, which isn't a bad thing. But it's not rushing Lincolns, instead rushing Medallion, couple of other key items.
Well, I like that. I like.
Yeah.
It's not that bad. If you want a little more early aggression, then it's really nice. Like he has the rail already, so they can do a lot of damage. And like kill off Timbersaw is gonna be so much easier now when his armor won't be as with his with the reactive armor and that armor. It's not gonna be as big of a deal anymore.
Very true.
So definitely, very good pick off. And there, look at in the middle. Pylai die, denying whole creep wave into the ancients. Bye bye, little creep wave.
Bye bye ancients as well, by the look of things.
Yeah, well, it's really nice. I love playing Earthshaker this way. It's really nice. You get a lot of good. Like if you're going against a Store Spirit or anything like that, you deny the Store Spirit so much, really. Actually, Timbersaw dies on the top lane against Medallion, Weaver, and Treants. Really, and actually even Lich was up here with YOLO. So yeah, but Timbersaw doing some feeding, which is not good. They did not. They can't afford this at all, really.
I mean, he needs the food, so I do get it to that extent. But oh, looks like they're lining up to go on solo.
But Weaver's TPing in here though as well, and Sing Sing's gonna
one more. There it is.
Yeah, but they got it. But Lich is gonna throw out the ulti. They're trying to go on Sing Sing. Weaver's going diving deep, and he will catch out Sing Sing. One more auto attack. So close, he will get it, but he will get demolished by everybody coming in, rotating in, back to just not letting him overcommit like that. And which is a very important kill actually. Both the carries die on the teams, so both the safe lane farmers die. And yeah, really important.
Rox.Kis coming up worse there, though, with Ember down as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, with Ember Spirit dying, and they've been denying so many waves. So let's look at the Naga. She's level 9, and the Ember Spirit's level 7. So denying the creeps mid had been devastating for Solo. So he's actually going to rotate bot and try to pick up some solo XP there instead.
Just noticed I was getting a little bit of lag on the stream because I hadn't quit Skype yet. Anybody watching on mine, that should clear up in 2 minutes.
Yeah, so, but yeah, anyway. And they're looking to maybe try to gank Timbersaw once again here. They have two people here, both Weaver and Darkseer. Darkseer has vacuum.
Weaver.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him go! He does so much damage to him! Moonlight Shadow will be used trying to get Timbersaw away. They actually get a nice revenge kill arrow on the Darkseer and will secure the kill.
That was
just barely getting away. Naga getting really low though, as well in the in the jungle, but following up. But yeah, that was really unfortunate. Bone 7 fell so low. But a nice arrow, nice earth split, really catching them out. They weren't ready for that.
Lich actually does not pick up the Invis rune, and Naga ends up getting it.
And look at Weaver. He's gonna be initiated on. He's gonna be Tari Yikuchi. Sing Sing doesn't have any more mana though.
Yeah,
and Pylai Dai needs to get out. He has to TP out. Will there be enough? Oh, nice ultimate by Treant, making sure that you're not going nowhere. I'm gonna root you down. And Sidoi doing his, you know, Darkseer stuff on the bottom lane, like Darkseer does. But a 4-man push from on top.
Yeah, this is big.
I wonder if, yeah, I don't know if they can do anything. Yeah, Timbersaw is gonna just clear that way quickly and back to almost base 0. And they're actually gonna rotate around here, all rotating mid. It looks like.
I think this is quite smart. What they're trying to do is catch out the people who are rotating in to defend top.
Yeah.
People was anyway, but no dice. No dice.
No dice, no dice. So yeah, Yol has. I think I would like. He's trying to stack up the jungle, trying to kill off some jungle creeps, but I think he should be stacking up a little bit for Weaver. And Weaver's actually going to go here on top lane and catching out Pylai Dai. He will time lapse out of it, and no harm done.
Gotta love Weaver.
And
man.
Solo is actually going to go on Sing Sing at the same time. Sing Sing already used the leap, but he will get away, no problem.
I mean, I think Rox.Kis really just have control of this game. It's not as
They're playing.
not as one-sided as it was earlier, but They're just playing
No,
very well.
They're playing very aggressively, and this is exactly what Rox.Kis like to play. They like to play this kind of aggressive Toto, and it's kind of risky because if you don't get the kills, if you don't like get anything out of the aggression, you usually lose. But they're doing perfectly fine. They're finding the kills, finding the farm. I mean, Marana is on the top of the chart, but Ember Spirit, then Naga, and then Weaver. I mean, they're so close, and actually Darkseer is number very high as well. Oh. Pylai die will get initiated. Yeah.
Solo's here though.
They're trying to look for Pylai die, but Moonlight Shadow is going to be used, and they don't have any detection, I believe.
No, but it was good to force it out, and they can just stick around there with the sentry ward down. But they're going to back up. Yeah, definitely. Back up to the tower.
Oh, Miranda arrow.
Nice
Goldback's going to be hit. Will be enough. Oh, Timbersaw in there, and a long-range Earth Split as well. And actually, Crystal Maiden gets the kill. Weaver's going to be in here and trying to engage. Will it be enough though? He picks off the Earthshaker, but he'll just Sakuchi away, and Sing Sing kind of an awkward position. Look at the damage! Look at the damage coming out with the armlet as well as the bugs. So much armor reduction. Yeah. He just drops to the Weaver.
Absolutely huge. Oh, Weaver's going to run into AUI here though.
Yeah, AUI knows that he has to get out of here quickly.
Yeah,
look at the damage. I mean,
Frostbite TP.
So much damage. So much damage. It's ridiculous. Like I said, this is why I like the medallion, because you already have the armor reduction. So with bugs and armor reduction, you do so much damage. And yeah. Solo getting really low here actually.
Oh, they just needed a chakram. I really think that they could have secured that kill.
I believe.
Oh,
Weaver
down.
Demolished. Sing Sing in here as well, throwing arrows, trying to catch out Yol. Oh, the shadows did protect Yol from the Starstorm though.
I just want to have a look at the key items. Naga's already got Radiance up. That slipped by.
Yeah, I saw that before as well, and that's huge. I mean, that's very good timed Radiance. And her illusion's going to start hurting a lot, and she's going to start farming and going into more of the carry role. Sing Sing, I believe, shouldn't go into any kind of carry role, just go in like high DPS kind of glass cannon build here.
Yeah.
With them having so much long range initiation, they need a lot of damage fast. And so yeah, I want to see her go into high damage items.
Oh dear, Grisaya being initiated on top, forced to pop song. Hoping that the team will get in and they can take out Solo, but no TP's coming.
No, no TP's coming. But I must say though, Weaver went a Vanguard.
Really?
And that's not the most usual item on the Weaver, I must say. Oh, look at the long range initiation, arrow and Earth Split hitting. Oh, but there's so much heals, and he'll have time lapse out of it.
Just time lapse. It is a very strange item, especially because, I mean, this is kind of later than I think you would ideally want to be getting a Vanguard on any hero.
Yeah,
but
and also
for
on
what
Weaver,
he's doing, it makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, well, he's diving deep, and with I mean, Treant Protectors, with his living armor and with that armor, they will be doing so little damage. Oh, the Weaver will just barely get away. Really nice long range initiation, trying to set up a kill on the Weaver. They really want this Weaver. They really are going for him.
It just occurs, I think maybe the oh, nice Lich ult though.
Oh, nice. Little boss to the creeps. AUI trying to use his ulti, won't do enough though. Sing Sing did leap away, and Moonlight Shadow is used. So they're trying to get away here, and
but it'll well
great. Alicia died on the side as well. But they're doing so good here. Rox.Kis really being the aggressors. It's really hard for Cloud9 to use that really long-range initiation potential when Rox.Kis are the ones trying to initiate on them.
Absolutely.
So,
I just have one thought on the Vanguard and Weaver. I think that the logic behind it must be he's kind of relying on using Medallion to secure these kills, getting that massive damage off very, very quickly, following it up with Sakuchi.
True.
The downside of it, of course, is his own armor will go down as well.
Yeah, well, that's true actually. That could definitely be a way to do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's been taking a lot of damage, and he's been diving so much under towers, and so he's like, oh well, maybe I need some extra armor. And oh look, a Goldback will be hit by the arrow.
Yeah, beautiful.
But there's no follow up. No, you know what they say: hit arrow, win game.
Kills, yeah.
shoot arrow, hit arrow, can win games. That's like that's how you play Marana.
I gotta say, I think
And well, six thing, you know.
I think
There's a smoke up here on top actually.
Oh yeah.
And Solo is going to be caught out here,
Well, they
not
need to keep
realizing
him
what he's going
stunned.
into. Oh, but Pyridai misses the ulti. Naga trying to get him into song, but he's too fast,
Yeah.
too furious.
I mean that's the problem with Ember. You know, he's got an instant cast escape to anywhere on the map.
Yeah, and Bone 7 is going to be initiated on here. And look at him falling. Oh, Lich
Really,
though,
really
Yol
low,
is
but
going to
Yol's
die on the
one that goes
sideline. Weaver has time lapse, and so it's going to be hard to kill him here. They're going in deep, but it won't be enough.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
It's going to be interesting to see if I don't know if Cloud9 wants to initiate it. Lich is down though, but Solo is going to do so much damage
Yeah,
already, and the Weaver is just ridiculously
Dire's middle tower is under
high
attack.
damage.
Yeah, they
They're
actually
going
don't
to
have any
TP
heroes
in here
here,
from
though.
Timbersaw, and they're going to go.
Rox.Kis was taking an
There's
awful lot
no
of tower harasser for quite a
Dire's
long
middle
time.
tower is under siege.
Yeah, but there was no initiation. Sing Sing's arrow was down. Urspit was up, but you know, without the follow-up of the arrow, they really couldn't do anything. So I think they did right. And another arrow, hit arrow. No, hit arrow.
It's that was a scout arrow. I think that they're planning on turning this into a push. You know, they
Yeah.
know that they can't-
Goldblack. Oh, look at Goldblack falling so low.
Dire's top
He got hit by
tower
two of Timbersaw's abilities.
Weaver now
Oh,
looking in a
look at this
bit of a
Crystal
dangerous
Maiden.
position.
Oh.
popped
Aoi,
medallion
Aoi. Oh, initiation, arrow.
under the
Will
sentry.
the DPS be there? The
Nuked.
DPS will be there, and they will pick off the Weaver before he gets the timeout off. Very, very important.
Nuked straight down there.
Very big kill. And all while this is happening, Naga's in this forest farming, stacking, doing her Shazam, you know, Radiance.
Good to travel up on her
Which she
already.
actually fails to stack though.
Oh, an Earthshaker finished off the
Earthshaker-
treant.
Yeah, sorry about saying that. I was looking at the very exciting farming of the Naga. I was gonna see if they succeeded with the stack, but the stack failed.
Stack
Bad.
it.
That's
Oh,
bad.
no worries.
Oh well, no worries. And yeah, so the item pickups. Let's look at them. Radiance that to travel on Naga, so that's also why she can just go and farm in the woods, and she can just TP in whenever team fights are going to happen. Let's see, and
She's gone
Timbersaw
for
has a
blink.
blink dagger. Yeah, it's actually kind of nice because then you get into the positions you need to get off your timber chain.
Yeah, and then
It's
Timber
not the most
Chain's
common
your-
item.
Yeah, I can see it, I guess. Oh, Solo, Invis.
Yeah, Bone 7 doesn't know what he's getting into, but he
Wow.
can. But Solo can't solo. No, he
Yeah.
can't. Solo can't solo Bone 7. No.
Hell
don't know.
no. Every instance damage
Hell
giving
no.
more armor and an HP regen. Reactive armor is the worst, in my opinion. I hate it so much.
Yeah, like why I love playing Tree and Protector is because of that reason. Like,
Oh, well, that-
because
well,
the
living
enemy
armor.
team is gonna hate you so much.
Yeah. Oh,
So yeah, definitely.
he hasn't been popping up on that top tower though. I'm wondering if they're just
Yeah, they're gonna
look
look to trade towers here, but trading is tier 1 for tier 2. I don't know about this.
Yeah, they do have the TPs to get up there,
Radiant's
but
bottom tower is
they
under
don't.
siege.
really have. I mean,
They're
okay,
not
they've
taking
got
the tower.
Glyph,
Yeah, they're.
Glyph plus living armor. They could keep it alive for a
Let's
while.
watch and see what happens. Radiant's bottom tower is
But
being
yep,
attacked.
okay, there's
Radiant's
Glyph
gonna
coming out
use
from
the- yeah.
Cloud9.
Radiant structures have
Yeah,
Living
but they
armor's
don't.
just
They
being
don't
used.
Dire's top tower is
Yeah,
under
so this
siege.
top tower is gonna fall, tier 2 tower for Rox.Kis, and for the trade of a tier 1 on the side of Cloud9. I don't know about this.
Oh,
It
Solo
looks like
coming
they're
into
trying
mid,
to
but
rotate mid.
Solo's in trouble.
All Solo will be initiated on, but will it be enough though?
Oh,
TP's flying
totally
in.
wasted.
Dire's middle tower
Totally
is
wasted
being
aftershock
Yeah,
there
that-
from Pyridai.
Oh, nice vacuum. Nice vacuum. Moonlight Shadow almost saved their Earthshaker there, but nice vacuum on an Invis Earthshaker secured the kill, and they're going into Roche. No?
Well, no, they're finishing off
They
Ledge. Naga
Ledge
almost
gets away.
securing that kill. Would have made it 1-1.
Oh, living armor. But yeah, they're going into Roche, and I think this is they can do this with Earthshaker down. Naga does have her ulti, but Moonlight Shadow's down, so they can't really initiate. Arrow flying in, gonna hit Solo.
Solo getting so low.
So the puns, the puns, man.
That's what we do. But yeah,
Yeah.
living armor again, and they just okay. Earthshaker's getting into range now. He's got a blink
Yeah,
dagger.
maybe they
but-
can initiate though this. Roshan's falling really
Oh,
low.
Rox.
Sun coming out. They
I
won't
think
only
Rox.Kis could've
catch
finished
Goldblack
that.
though. Yeah, Goldblack
Goldblack's
is
gonna go
going to
down.
fall though.
Just melting.
There's
Rox
ulti only going on Sing
incredibly
Sing
low health.
almost. But with the wall and the that's shutting down any initiation more or less for a bit.
Yeah, only for a little bit though.
So they're just gonna.
They wanted to buy themselves enough time to finish off Roche, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
they're gonna-
Yol! The arrow just barely missed Yol. Yol will die though on the sidelines, but Roche will be picked up at the same time by the Weaver, and this is going to be horrible. They can just barely kill him now. Sing Sing in a bit of trouble. He will dodge the creep, the little buggy bugs. And Restorator actually picks out the Earthshaker here as well on the sidelines. Seedoy trying to find Sing Sing for some reason. I don't know. He's just going back. Gonna put up an Iron Shell.
Backing up.
So
I'm gonna have a quick look at the
annoying.
XP and gold graphs.
Dyer's top tower.
Because
Yeah,
they're
definitely,
quite
that's a-
interesting.
XP and gold going in the way of Cloud9.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've caught up on
And, well,
kills. That's huge.
Yeah,
Late game
yeah,
kills are
actually
worth
have.
much more than early game kills. If one team's way ahead in kills and the other team catches up, then the team that caught up is miles ahead in terms
yeah,
of XP.
definitely. And I mean, like the towers, Rox.Kis let their top tier 1 and 2 go down for one tier 1 tower on the cloud side of Cloud9, and I don't think that was not a good trade for Rox.Kis.
I don't know whether they thought maybe that C9 had used their glyph and that they could combine living armor with their own glyph and make something happen there. But it was very strange.
Yeah,
They
I
had
don't know.
TPs. I double checked. I mean, I would expect them to, but
Yeah, definitely. So I don't know. And Manta
Ooh,
coming
Arrow
up
almost catching
from
lips.
Naga coming up for Naga picking up the Manta,
yeah.
as well as Ember Spear
Dyer's
picking
middle
up his
tower is
Battle
being
Fury,
attacked.
and he already has drums, so it isn't. It's an okay Battle Fury time, not the best, but he does have ball, full boots, and drums. So
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you generally get Battle Fury early, I think, to farm, but
yeah,
Ember has
gets it
Ember
for
has Sleight of
damage.
Fist for that. He
Yeah.
mainly gets it for team damage when he uses Sleight of Fist a bit later on. So I think
Definitely.
that's fair enough.
yeah, that
Smoke.
is actually very true. That is very true. But look at the last hit in the night chart. Look at Naga.
Yeah, more than double. There it is.
Yeah. That's the power of the Naga, and now Manta and Radiance, and she's gonna farm so fast. It's gonna be
Dyer's
ridiculous,
bottom
and that's what's
tower
been
is
happening
being
during these
attacked.
team fights. She's in the forest farming. Her team is fighting, and if she needs to come in, she'll just TP with her boots, and no harm done.
they're
And they're
going
gonna
on Yol.
initiate here on Yol. Yol's gonna, yeah, good initiation, good earth split, and also a follow-up arrow by
Solo.
Guy. Oh, he's
Trying
gonna
to
use
get
the
out, stunned
ultimate
out
to try
TP.
to. Nice. He's gonna try to get away.
Yeah, but he's going
Tree
to keep
Protector doing what
destroying
he
all these
Oh,
trees.
he just joins the star.
There it is!
The star storm. Yeah, and even the arrow being used to secure the kill. But the star storm was disjointed because of him using his Sight of Fist. So
Yeah.
that was really well done.
Good way to avoid
And
damage.
Goldback, I don't know what he's doing in here. He's trying to just leech up some of the experience and from these creeps here. And they've found Seedoy here, but there's nothing really they can do about it. But yeah, Naga's getting really fast. Sorry if you're take offense, Naga. I know you're a girl, and you know
Dyer's middle
he isn't
tower
really
is under siege.
smiled upon calling women fat or anybody fat for that reason.
But getting significantly fat, I would agree with you. I mean,
yeah,
there's no denying
it's like
it.
I'm sorry, Naga, but it's true. You're getting fat. It's like, what can you do, man?
Go
But
on
yeah, they're
diet,
trying to
please.
heal up this middle tower. They're trying to heal up this middle tower here. Arrow coming in won't hit anything.
Look at this
So,
farm.
yeah.
It's not even right clicking with the illusions. It's all about the radiance.
Yeah,
Oh, and
and
Bone
just
7 in trouble.
microing the illusions.
Oh, Timber Chain
Bone
fails
7
to
being
connect.
initiated on. Oh no, it will be used again though. Blink,
Not
can't
enough.
use it. No. Solo picking up that kills, almost solo on 7.
I mean, I honestly think
But-
that Cloud9
Dyer's
could
middle
push
tower
push
is
top
under
here.
attack.
Yeah,
At
they're
least
trying to
force
push
the
mid
DP.
though.
Fortified.
Yeah, they're trying to force something in the middle, but glyph is gonna be used, but the tower will fall though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
Dire's middle tower
Treant
is
Protector,
under
you know, he obviously is always really nice, but the problem here is so many illusions. The illusions can like take away the
and the
armor
arrows.
so fast. Yeah, just barely. But yeah, the illusions take away the armor so fast because they hit so many hits. I mean, initiation while I die will just barely get away. Moonlight Shadow is saving him. Oh, Solo, you're so close, Mr. Solo.
That is just silly. That is just madness.
Yeah, Mr. Solo. I don't know. I just thought of a Lord of the Rings reference. I don't know why. But yeah, look at these illusions. Look at the illusions. One's going up left, one's going up right. He goes after the one, and then the other one takes the creep wave.
I mean, this
Really,
is the
really
miracle
good
trick in
job.
Naga illusions. It's just you can't tell which one is real, and you can't initiate on them all. There's too many.
No, exactly.
I mean,
And she's doing an incredible job. This Grisera? What was the name?
yes.
Yeah, Gris. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Chris?
Eternal Envy.
Hey,
Something.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's go
Mrs.
with
Naga.
as
Mrs. Naga is doing a wonderful job of doing her thing.
Yeah, and look at the set
And
as well
Aegis-
on Naga.
Radiant's
Yeah, I know, it's
barrier
really nice.
has fallen.
Beautiful.
And the Radiant? Who picked up the courier?
Oh, I
Someone
didn't
picked up
see
the
that.
Radiant Courier.
To be honest, I'm assuming the Radiant Courier. Probably
and,
Weaver, I want to say, just at a guess.
Yeah, probably. Oh, and Weaver's gonna be caught out here, and the Aegis was just expired. This is a bad spot if they have the initiation
There's a
arrow.
stun.
Oh, so close! Oh, they just
it's
barely
enough.
get the Weaver. Goldback tried to use the living armor, but it wasn't enough.
So
And,
many illusions. Manta
so
now
many
on
illusions.
both of the carries.
Yeah, this is gonna be really horrible. So much damage, so many illusions. They're so hard. They don't really have. I mean, late game, Ember Spirit can clear those illusions up so fast, but he doesn't really have the items yet. He has the Claymore now, so looking like going into the second Battle Fury maybe. Oh, you're being caught out here.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, and there's a gem.
At the gem. Wow, that's a really important 800 gold going in the way of Cloud9 or 950 maybe.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
huge.
950.
Plus, I mean, it's invis. Like Treant is depending on it. Weaver is depending on it.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Why they tried to pick it up for the initiations with
Yeah, Marana.
Yeah, Moonlight Shadow, but I don't know if that was the right move. I would say sentries, because they're dying so much on the side of Rox.Kis that there's like, who's supposed to hold it? Weaver just died, just got melted. Ember Spirit,
Yeah.
the same way. They have so much long range initiation on FOB stuns. They can't do anything really
Yeah.
if they get caught out.
I mean, it's tricky. It's really tricky. It certainly shouldn't have been Lich carrying it. I mean, wow. That's just begging for trouble.
Yeah, but
AUI
Aoi's
here.
gonna fall so hard here. Oh, 4-staff up in the woods.
The
Oh, I
vision.
can't get him.
But he's in vision. Oh, the trees.
vision.
There's trees in the
The
way.
trees.
Cliff
Yeah.
trees. Oh, my
God.
god.
Thank you, trees, saving Aoi 2000, man.
Why did it have
Ridiculous.
to be trees? Said Dinosaur.
But, yeah, I was thinking about. That's exactly what I was thinking about. Are you in line with the trees? I can't do the voice, but
I would be kind of terrified if you could. I gotta say.
yeah, I have a friend that does it really, really well, though. I mean,
Wow.
ridiculously well, and it's really scary. Are you in line with the trees? I'm like, no, I promise, no. Please don't kill me.
Oh,
And
he's
Naga
gonna-
actually picked up the diffusal blade. Oh, that's gonna be like Ember Spirit is gonna have a very big problem against that. His mana
so is
pool
Weaver.
not being that big, and Weaver as well. Yeah, it's a time lapse. Like if he drops like no mana before he can use time lapse, it's gonna be really, really horrible for him. He has no mana regen at all. He's going for damage and defensive items.
Well, he's got int boots. Yay!
Yeah, well, okay. Sorry, he does have the int boots.
Hooray!
Dota Wall, I'm sorry. He has the int boots. I'm sorry. I'm yes.
But I'm just thinking as well.
Well, yeah.
This illusion strategy that Cloud9 are going for. The one hero that I think that I would not want to go against doing that is Ember Spirit. Because, you know,
but
for
the thing
him,
is that Ember
more
Spirit...
targets equals more damage.
But the thing is that Ember Spirit, I mean... Oh, he's gonna be initiated on. Song gonna be used. TPs are coming in, but it will be enough. Solo is gonna drop just barely, though. The follow-up stuns are there. Yeah, ouch indeed. And Timbersaw, by the way, has picked up a Bloodstone. He did not get a charge there, but he has picked up the Bloodstone. And looking for the Weaver. Look at Weaver. He has so low. He's so low on mana already. I mean, like, if illusions, mount illusions, plus her own illusions, all the like one attack, he has no mana at all. How much does it? Yeah, it burns 20 mana. I mean, it did. I mean, but like I said, yeah, Ember Spirit, Sleight of Fist, obviously is really nice to pick up the illusions, but in the late game, a Lich is just picked off. I'm not thinking about the long range initiation from Earthshaker. But yeah, like in the late game with Battle Fury and all. Well, they had so much damage.
Oh, it was just
that was just heals from the GMs.
I was like, I'm sure that health is going up.
So as long as Cloud9 don't take this late game, their illusion gaming is not going to hurt them at all. It's just going to be a huge problem for Rox.Kis. And the melee racks are just barely surviving. They're trying to use everything to protect us, and they will succeed actually.
Well,
100 HP.
There were Mirana illusions there who were auto-attacking creeps rather than attacking the racks. I think that would have made the difference. But it was close.
Look at the creeps, they're going in.
Yep.
There are Naga illusions, and Naga's actually going to use... Naga's coming in to initiate. Will he have everything to kill? Oh, wow, look at him melt. And Goldbuck doesn't even get to use his ultimate. He got initiated on. Now he gets to use it. But it's too late. Too much damage done. But Weaver buys back, and Timbersaw does follow on the sideline. Yeah, Sting's saying the Moonlight Shadow not helping him, and a lot of gold going the way of Ember Spirit. Trying to pick off somebody more. Yol solo, but... no, I mean Yol so low.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, and not so low, and yeah, you got it.
Oh, the things and the words. Oh.
Yeah, the word, the PPD and the DD, the DD PPD.
Yeah, and the disruptor. And the disruptor.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, anyway, but Weaver did buy back during that fight though. They lost 2 for 2, and Weaver buy back, and that's huge. I mean, that's gonna hurt his farm so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's item progression. So yeah, I don't know. Obviously, they got the racks finally with that final little push, so which was very important. But so like trades, yeah. Cloud9 won that trade.
I mean, just
your
look at the
stream
XP
is offline, my friend.
Sorry.
Your stream is. It looks like your stream is offline. I mean, maybe mine looks as well. I think there's like some restart on Twitch or something.
Mine looks online to me.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. They said it for me.
I was gonna say your internet's obviously crashed out, but nope, you're here.
No, I'm here. I'm here. No worries, bro.
We good.
Whew. But yeah, so look at 402 last hits for Naga. Yeah, I want to look at her GPM. I have to look at this. Gold per minute. Naga's at 674. And she has a heart.
And 500 on the XP per minute.
Yeah.
Leading by about 100.
Yeah, that's okay. I guess that's okay. I guess your net worth being initiation gonna go solo. You're gonna go solo.
Right.
Solo, you die. Yeah.
Nice defensive wall, but
the wall, but only on one. Sing. Time lapse will give him a couple more seconds, but Pylai Dai blinked in and demolished the Weaver. Really nice at the gem on actually Pylai Dai, and GG is called. And yeah, 5-man wipe. Yeah, there's nothing they can do against this. It's they have so much late game now, and yeah, so good game by Cloud9. Rox.Kis had a really nice aggressive start, but Cloud9 just capitalizing, and as fast as he got the Radiance on the Naga, bam. She got so much farm so fast. Flash farming. Actually, she ended on 708 GPM.
Those last kills really doing some work there, I think. Yeah, I mean that was huge.
Yeah, definitely.
I liked what Rox.Kis were trying to do, and they did it well at the beginning. But yeah, they needed to have more than just a Darkseer, I think, on the offlane. That's what I was quite sad about.
Yeah, definitely. But they did a great job. So yeah, everybody stick around. Game 2 is coming up. While we're gone, you can leave a like and you can leave a follow on both Grumble Dukes and my streams, whichever you're looking at. And we'll be back for Game 2 in just a couple seconds. See you soon, guys.
That we will. Oh dear, where's PowerToast? Oh, there he is. Good, good. There we go. We're all in. We're all in. Hopefully, guys, anybody watching on stream, this will be a very quick load-in. Oh, okay. Rox.Kis asking for 1 quick minute. So I'm going to mute my mic, and yeah, we'll be back very, very shortly.
Mr. Grumbleduke!
Hey man, how you doing? There we go. We're back in case people can't guess. Let me just adjust some settings.
Yes, we are.
Oh wait, hold on. Spectators loaded 13 out of 14.
Oh no! No. Oh, okay. Whew. I was gonna write, not again! That's,
There we go.
it seems as no more technical issues, please, today. We've had enough.
We really have. But
yeah,
that looks
so-
alright.
I'm just gonna switch the casting or the screen capture. So there we go. So now we're capturing the right scene as well. So Dota scene coming up. And the second game from Cloud9 versus Rox.Kis in the GDL. And I'm here. My name is PowerToast. You can follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Twitch is twitch.tv/PowerToast11. And on Twitter it is PowerToast Dota. Then
That's the one.
we have my co-caster, and it is Grumbleduke.
Hello, everybody.
And you can find him on twitch.tv/GrumbleDukeGaming. And you can also find him on Twitter.
Oh,
And
yeah.
we are with the wave, and we are here to stay. I don't know.
No, I
We
know.
have-
What was the tagline from last time?
Catch the wave, man.
We've
You
caught
got-
the wave, and we're going to
Yeah,
continue.
we caught the wave.
We're going to continue in our wave catching activities.
Yeah.
Dieting
Yeah, I don't,
down.
we're on the upstart right now, guys. So, but we're trying. We have to find some really nice slogans. So if you have any ideas, guys, just put them in the Twitch chat, and maybe you'll be the new slogan maker for the wave.
Yeah,
Who
right.
knows?
Looking to hire. No, we're not actually. Please, anybody.
Looking for
Official
No,
slogan
we're
maker, 2014. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you get a nice title. I'll put you if you give us the best slogan ever. I'll put you on the bottom of the
10
the
seconds
Twitch
to
chat
go.
every day, for like a month, and just say kudos to this guy
Seconds.
because he's
He's
amazing.
so cool. He came up with
Yeah.
all this stuff.
Dyer's
Yeah.
pick.
Looks like the
But anyways, the
bands,
Cloud9
Yeah.
are coming out, and Radical. I love the actual Rox.Kis banned out the Naga, and I see why. I know why. I understand why. And Cloud9 banning out the Treant. I know why. I've seen why. Also, Invoker being banned out and Batrender.
Well, let me just. This
So
is
kinda
the problem
classic
though.
bands.
When you get into game 2 and everybody's banning out stuff from
10
game 1,
seconds
we've
to
still
go.
got Lycan in there. Ember Spirit is still
Yeah.
in there. I mean, he didn't come
Oh,
online
but-
properly last game, but he's huge. There he
Yeah.
is.
Please don't say like him.
Radiant.
It'll be a Lycan
I
pickup.
know like him.
You know Lycan, huh? Good one, man. Good one, man. Maximum kudos.
Yeah. If you're new to our stream and our conversations, we are the worst at jokes in the
Best.
northern hemisphere, I believe.
Best, I mean.
Or
like,
best.
blatantly
Yeah,
best.
sorry.
We kind of missed the
Sorry.
trick there. If Sing Sing had been the one playing Naga, we would have had a total field day. I
Oh
know.
my god.
I
Oh my
know.
god. Sing Sing comes in with the sing song.
And it's singing every day, all day. for
Oh
life.
dear lord. Oh, we have to I think we have to write something to him please never pick Naga. We won't be able to cast it normally. We'll laugh our asses off the whole game.
Can't. And there it is.
Lycan. Why did you say they heard you? I bet they heard you.
No,
They are
no.
listening to the stream
We've
even
got
with the
we've
delay.
got delays. They're time traveling
Yeah,
and
I
listening to
know.
the stream. No, Lycan's just
Yes.
he's just too bloody good. I didn't like him. I didn't like him.
He has.
But then he just, he came out of the jungle and he started being a proper laner, and it's just silly what he can do. I really hope the Cloud9 are going to be able to stop it, because there's nothing I
Dyer's
like more
pick.
than watching Lycans get destroyed. But we'll have
Yeah.
to see. He will have a dazzle backing him up, so this could be, we'll have to see.
We'll have to see indeed. And I mean, the thing is that Lycan has 60% something win rate, I believe.
Absolutely huge, yeah.
In pro games in 6.8, 60%. If I believe, I'm not a stats
10
man, but I'm gonna try to be one now. I believe I am sometimes, but anyway, if I'm not totally wrong, he has about 60% win rate
Dyer's
in professional Dota in 6.8.
It's
The
big.
last person to have that high win rate was Magnus in it was a long time ago.
Back in your grandfather's day. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, but it was like a long time ago when Magnus was he was winning every single game, and yeah, that's the last time. And so he's so huge. And the other pickups here, Ancient Apparition, Ember Spirit is a really nice combo. Sleight of Fist, if you put the Sleight of Fist right, you can actually proc the Cold Touch procs with the Sleight of
Chilling
Fist,
Touch, yeah.
which hurts. Chilling Touch. Yeah, sorry, so much. It hurts so much.
Oh god.
Like you said, Dazzle Lycan is really nice with the wolves and everything. So yeah, let's see, Storm Spirit Lich being banned out from Cloud9, and they're gonna ban out Darkseer from Rox.Kis. I don't really see why to ban out Darkseer here.
Because it'll be
Maybe-
a lane Lycan, so
Seconds
that's
to
a
go.
melee safe lane carry, and melee safe lane carries struggle to
5
True.
seconds.
to
True.
avoid harassing.
That's actually very true.
I don't know if it's the best
It's true,
ban they
but-
could have done.
Yeah,
Reserve time.
there's a lot more things I would like rather see banned. Like in Nature's Prophet with Ancient Apparition, Ember Spirit, you have so much global, so much like control. I like something like that. I think is really horrible, but I don't know if he deserves a ban. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not the choice I would have made. But perhaps I don't respect the Darkseer enough. Maybe that's my problem.
Radiance win.
Yeah, well, Darkseer is obviously really nice. But still, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit better. But by the way, in this draft, when there's nothing happening, Arrow Shaker will be banned out by Rox.Kis, which is a really nice ban, by the way, preventing that long range initiation. Now, Ember Spirit has actually been played by Cloud9. Last game it was played by Rox.Kis. So let's now see how Cloud9 builds.
And you could have done a
will
really
probably be
nice
6.
Earthshaker AA combo where you use the Fissure to cut off their
Yeah.
escape and force
Seconds.
Cold Feet to proc. It would have been a thing of beauty,
Horrible. Yeah, it's a thing of beauty, but
Reserve time.
but also
well placed. Yeah. Nature's Prophet. Okay, they pick up the Nature's Prophet
Dyer's
instead.
pit.
bang bang.
Someone was thinking about the Nature's Prophet, but Lycan, safe lane, Nature's Prophet, off lane. The pushing power of this is, yeah,
It's huge. It's huge.
Yeah,
and we'll be
it's-
seeing auras.
it's-
We'll be seeing necros. Like I honestly think Rox.Kis would benefit from Venge. Dare I say it? Just because
no,
plus 36,
maybe.
whatever it is, percent damage on
10
all of the
seconds
treants
to
and
go.
wolves and necro books.
True.
5
I mean, it's putting
seconds.
all your eggs in the push basket. That's true.
Yeah, that's kind of like if they don't
Reserve
succeed
time.
with the push, if Cloud9 like actually get the pickoffs and don't let Rox.Kis push into the base, and that's what it is. The Rox.Kis love playing aggressively, but Cloud9 are one of the best teams in the world, and because why they are one of the best teams in the world is because they, they're just really good at connecting the whole team and being like everywhere at the same time. At like
Yeah.
if they're having a team fight up on top, they're not gonna let bottom tower fall to like Nature's Prophet.
Yeah.
They know the potential of Nature's Prophet. They're gonna have TPs standing by, ready to TP down, make sure that the tower does not fall, and like Lycan won't have that same space. The problem with the Lycan pushing is that if you TP down his support, the support will die if Lycan gets the farm.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean,
so yeah.
also, I think Cloud9. I'm kind of surprised to see the Nature's Prophet pick up when Cloud9 have already got an Ember Spirit and an AA, because what those two heroes both excel at is controlling an area. Ember Spirit can just hide in the trees around the corner behind a tower, and then whenever anybody comes up, sleight of fist out from cover. He'll actually never be in any danger doing that. AA can toss his ult out globally. It's a very good lineup for stopping large amounts of minions. I really think Cloud9 would be good here
Radiance
to
pit.
try and farm up that Battle Fury as soon as possible on Ember Spirit,
Yeah.
because if there's a team fight with Lycan Wolves, Necro Creeps, and Treants, a Sleight of Fist will do more damage to the heroes as well, just because all those things are there. It's going to be madness. And maybe
Yeah, and
we'll
they're gonna
see
pick up
Rubik
the
Wolves.
Rubik. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be
yeah.
so cute.
Little baby
A
Lycan
little-
Rubik.
Seconds to go.
Oh, it's so cute. But yeah, but Rubik is actually a nice pickup for spell. They're nice spells to steal from,
Reserve
not
time.
like massively like teamfight changing, but I mean still it's really nice spells. Like Wolves, pick up Invis Wolves is really nice, and also he has somewhat of the wave clear,
Yeah.
and that's like the one important thing as well. I see that the Fade Bolt will be able to clean up somewhat of the creeps coming in, trying to take the base.
I gotta say, I think so far out of the Rox.Kis heroes, if I were playing Rubik, the one I'd be really looking to steal off in most phases of the game would be Dazzle. Like early game, the heals and stuff are just amazing. Late game,
Dyer's pit.
Weave is awesome and should be fairly easy to steal with it being cast right at the start of every fight.
But I mean, Puck,
There's the
Gene
part.
Coil.
Wow, but Rubik.
Yeah.
That's going to be Cloud9's dream coil. That is.
Yeah.
This is.
But I like it. But I like to pick up the puck. It's going to be have them a bit more of the initiation,
10
and like be able to
10
hold
seconds to
Cloud9
go.
in place while they're pushing, like not be able to,
5
use their abilities and back up. Like Rubik, he won't be able to like just try to clear the wave
Reserve
with
time,
his
10
Fate Bolt, and that's the
seconds
back
to
up,
go.
because the fear of it being initiated by puck. So like, and Weaver being picked up by Cloud9, and they're trying to be as mobile as possible here. If you're looking at the lineup,
Yeah.
I mean, Ember Spirit and Weaver, like there's two like heavy, the other cores here. They're trying to be as mobile as possible, and I know I see why and understand
10
why.
seconds to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they're going to need to be nipping all around the map
5
to
seconds.
handle the split push from Rox.Kis. But if they can handle
Yeah.
it, then
Reserve
I
time.
think they got a better
Yeah,
shot here.
Cloud9 has so much better team fight potential. I mean, of course, Lycan will hit hard late game and he will be a nuisance, of course. But I mean, Nature's Prophet, not the best damage dealer. Puck, Puck is Puck, obviously great initiator, great magical dealer, but I mean, still, it's squishy heroes. I mean, Dazzle,
Yeah.
it's a nice
10
pickup, so they will have
seconds to go.
more like team fight potential and more survivability.
5
But still,
seconds.
it's hard. It's going to be a very different and
Dire
difficult
team
Mm,
down.
I'd
game, I
agree.
think.
And the
And
Doom,
Doom
ban.
is going to be the last. Yeah, so they don't. That I was actually wondering if what the last pickup will be for Cloud9, and Bane
Radiant's
being the last
pick.
ban for Cloud9.
Bane being an amazing ban. Bane would actually really ruin their would ruin a lot of what they were trying to do. I think Rox.Kis
Yes,
maybe should have picked him up
definitely.
last time.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking that maybe they would have picked the Doom before they picked the puck. And
Mhm.
if they didn't really have their cores up, but I mean, Doom would have been really nice against this lineup actually.
10
But
Support
they're
Doom,
feeling
yeah.
that. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Legit.
Nah, but they could go Doom Jungle like everybody. Oh,
Oh,
No,
no,
that's-
please,
people don't
please
do that
don't
anymore,
use the
but-
words Doom and Jungle. I had a bad experience last night. Bad experience. It's going to take me like at least 4 or 5 years to get over what happened last night with Doom Jungle.
oh yeah, the Doom like
My vengeful
Die a
spirit was
lot.
left to carry the safe lane. That's all I'm going to say.
nice.
Which I, you know,
Nice. Well,
that
that's
was a really
exciting.
fun vengeful spirit game off the back of that. But anyway, nobody cares about that. They care about this Abaddon
No.
pickup from Rox.Kis.
10
Yes,
seconds
and
to go.
this is kind of interesting. I haven't seen like liking
5
a
seconds.
Abaddon, I believe. It'd be really
Oh, we are going to get a bit of
They're
a
gonna-
voice lag here.
It's
just
kind of
while
nice because, yeah, definitely. But Abaddon is really nice with the shield Lycan, so Lycan really can go to town on the towers, and also Abaddon is a bit harder to kill for Cloud9 because I mean, if they have to go late game, it will be nice. And also, like Abaddon will be able to get rid of those different debuffs, like from Ancient Apparition, from Ember Spirit, and from Axe. Obviously, now Axe is being the last pickup. But I love Axe Bone 7 is going to be really fun to watch. Actually, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a. But I mean, it's ambitious. It's not the kind of counter push.
It's
or push
ambitious.
that works
10
really against me.
ambitious.
seconds to go.
Ah, well, we'll have to
No.
see. I mean, if he can get surrounded by
really
3 ends
ambitious.
early, that would be hilarious. Because
Yeah.
that would be proper lumberjack style, axing down all the trees.
Yeah, definitely. And let's see, Rox.Kis looks like they're having a bit of a problem coming into the game.
I'm going to use the time
two other-
to scope out all the pretty items that we're seeing on all these pro players' heroes.
No liking stuff, I believe. Seadoy having the Scythe of Ice.
Actually, not too extensive. I like the
But
Ember
Cedo-
Spirit hat
Seadoy.
and the Rubik hat.
Ember yeah, I like the Rubik hit as well. It's really nice. Bone 7 with that really. Did we? It feels like we casted somebody with had this helmet before.
Yes.
The axe helmets.
Oh no, it was the one we were talking about was a forge. It was
Oh,
something
yeah,
about
the forge
smithing.
helmet.
It was like the
Yeah.
blacksmith's like Sunday hat or something. I don't know.
I would look at the career. He's with the Cloud9. Oh, okay. I'm like, I gotta come too, guys. He was doing the rotation with them.
Hey.
But yeah, let's do. You can go for Cloud9. Go do your thing.
Well, I'll start from the end of this little line. We've got 633 running on the Lycan, going to be supported, it looks like, by Yol on the Dazzle. No big surprise there. We got Goblak taking the Abaddon. We've got Seedoy taking the Nature's Prophet, so that confirms the lanes. And we've got Solo. Actually, looks like it might be an off-lane puck. It's going to be quite interesting. And now with this massive rotation from T9, you probably want to get on with introducing them.
Oh yeah. Actually, I was going to say that you were going to. I said that you should introduce Cloud9, but you went for the other team. But okay.
You're right. I got totally. Yeah.
You do Cloud9 too. You do Cloud9 too.
Oh no, go for it, man. You do Cloud9.
Okay. Okay. Paradise on the Rubik. Aoi 2000 on the Ancient Apparition. We have Grins, Grai, Saya, Mrs. Naga. I mean,
Naga, yeah.
I don't know.
Mrs. Naga.
Yeah. But TT, we're gonna call him TT just to make it easier on us. We have TT on the Weaver. Sorry, whoever you are. I'm sorry if I have saying your name wrong or whatever. Sing Sing is gonna be on the Ember Spirits. Going mid, we have the Bone 7 going Axe, and he picks up a DD rune. And so the game starts. And like you said, it's gonna be not a solo puck, but puck played by solo on a dual lane. And I like puck on off lane.
He's a very legit. Mid.
Yeah, it definitely is. And I believe that it's interesting. It's new.
I don't think it's good.
New meta. Who knows? I don't know. But the thing is, Bone 7 is going to have a big problem. He's going to actually maybe die here already. The thing is that Bone 7 will have such a big problem against... Oh!
But Lycan being finished off first.
I did miss that. We were looking at top lane there. Let's
Oh
go back to top lane. Bone 7. Oh! No, he'll be picked on as well.
Solo actually came in there from an illusory orb and then creep blocked Goblak.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I like puck on the off lane, and one way here because Axe is going to be really nice because he doesn't really have that much potential of like doing anything bad to puck. Puck will be quite safe against Axe and probably be able to pick off Axe. And they're really aggressive on the bot lane. Cedo is going to TP down on Nature's Prophet. They're going to maybe find AoE here, doing as much damage as they possibly can. Chilling touch being used before he dies. Oh, run, Mr. AoE, run!
Heroes getting in each other's way here all the time.
They can't catch him. Yeah, Cedo down here. Actually, puck Abaddon has rotated mid so long while this is going on, so there won't be a total loss of XP here. But yeah, Nature's Prophet.
But here's the problem.
TP down and didn't really do anything.
The problem with the Nature's Prophet mid is just, okay, what do you not want an Ember Spirit to get? Money.
Farm.
Right?
Farm.
So
XP. Kills.
okay, but I think the main thing is money. Like, what are these trees going to be in this lane for Sync?
True.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Cedo is a good enough player.
It doesn't matter if they go down. But, it's just it's AoE damage coming from Sing Sing. I mean, either they're not going to be used, which is probably what I think they should do, or they're just
they're being used right now. They're being used right now. That's gonna be interesting. I mean, I think he's gonna use them mostly just for last hitting and not anything else, more or less. But look at the, Goldblack is here to.
Sorry, I just got confirmation from somebody watching. It is Eternal Envy. Our TT. It is Eternal Envy. That's what I thought, going from the roster. I just wasn't sure whether it was a standard or something. But apparently, I guess it might be one of its common.
Cedo in the middle is going to be shielded. It will be enough on AoE in the awkward position here. Nature's Prophet's going to TP in, and
there's a miscoil.
Oh, from the last hits. Yeah, he'll be killed. So yeah, who do you say it was? It really is.
It's Eternal Envy.
Yeah, it is Eternal Envy. Okay, so Eternal Envy. Sorry, Eternal Envy. I'm deeply, deeply sorry.
I was worried
so anyway,
about that. Anyway,
Yeah, I was like,
thank you to
who was
Gothic King
standing?
for clearing up the confusion there.
Yes, definitely,
And-
definitely. Thank you very much. Shoutouts to you.
And let's have a quick look at the starting items. I haven't had a huge look at this yet. Can't even really call them starting items, and it doesn't look like there's anything hugely interesting coming out so far.
No, standard from like all over the place. I mean, Ember has a bottle, boots, more boots, people having boots, more boots.
There's a Bazzy on each
More boot-
team. There's some shields picked up, but I'm
Yeah,
not seeing
more
anything
boots,
here to
tangos.
drool over. There's no.
Branches. No, definitely not. And Goldback's gonna follow here. Shield being used.
Aphotic shield.
It will be enough though. Oh, DD rune.
I really thought it wouldn't
Sing
be.
Sing. But the howl, and the tree ants did a lot of damage to Sing Sing, and we'll bring him down.
It's true. But Pylai
yeah,
and
Sinoy.
Pylai and AUI looking to go on mid. They don't realize that there's a Radiant Ward right here that has spotted out every attempt they've made at doing this.
Yeah.
It's just like, yep. Hey guys.
The sorrows are playing support, man. The sorrows are playing support. You're like, haha, guys, let's go gank middle, and they're like, no, you're not.
Maybe no. Does look like they might head on bot though.
Yeah, they could probably Yols. I mean, all alone here on the list, little dazzle, and it looks like bugs will miss though. They won't have vision. TP's
Bad
coming in.
highlight
They
eye.
would have lifted. Yeah, Yol is gonna be picked off though. Shellgrave, maybe will the savior. Solo's in here as well though. Gene Call used on Aoi 2000. There's so many good things going on at the same time. Dazzle does get picked off. Seedoy in here as well, trying to help out.
So Seedoy for the AA.
Yeah, Yol. I mean, yeah, Yol
Yol,
for
sorry, yeah.
Dazzle. Yeah, Yol for Aoi 2000. So yeah, a 1-for-1 support.
I think that probably
Not
better
much
for
to say.
Rox.Kis. I mean, they. I just mean they had to rotate more. They had to invest
Yeah,
more in
true.
that. That was their big push of the last, kind of 2 minutes. And what? The
Yeah,
support for
definitely.
nothing? They should have won that hand.
Yeah. Yeah, but the thing is that the bugs missed. If the bugs would have hit, they would have vision on the Dazzle much quicker, and they would have been able to kill him off even faster. That was the problem there. They couldn't get a vision of him, and then they couldn't kill him off. So yeah, that was good job by.
Oh, an action going on in the by the Radiant Secret Shop.
Yeah, Yol's going to be initiated on again, but there's nothing really he can do. Puck's going to come in here as well, though, as well as Nature's Prophet. There's going to be a
Oh, and a
big
beautiful
team fight here.
sprout. Keeps
Yeah,
Axe
definitely,
out of the
cutting
fight.
off- Yeah, keeps Cloud9 separated and disoriented. Hasted on Sing Sing, though. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything with it, though.
And that's just a simple one pick off. Could have been
Yeah,
much
definitely.
more.
Yeah, it could have been much more. It was really, really nice Sprout there. Putting a big block in C9's team. So really nice there. But yeah, the thing is that, like, Sing Sing really needs to get up his farm really fast. So, like you said, the Battle Fury is going to be necessary here, so he can really take care of the whole push. And if you look at Lycan, he hasn't had that good farming. He only has 7 lasted
Ouch.
actually, which is, yeah, that's kind of bad.
horrific.
Yeah, so there's no early Vladimirs coming out from him at least. But there's going to be an initiation up on top. Drinkcoil on 3, and they're gonna go and kill Old Bone 7. Maybe Old Bone 7 does get away though. Sing Sing is up here trying to save him, but he will sacrifice his life for the axe. And a triple kill for Seedoy. Wow.
That was well played.
But it was
I think.
But it was the puck died on the before that, I mean, or before we got there as well. But he had a dream call on 3 and secured the kills on 2 of them at the least, and initially after the whole team fight, actually a triple kill. So really good dream coil by Puck.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Yeah, I mean, I just to quickly go over the importance of this match, tournament-wise, with Cloud9 having won the first one, like Cloud9 are fine, like they're going to the finals, meh. for them.
Yeah,
But
but
Rox.Kis
Rox.Kis
just needs one.
Dire's middle
They just
tower
need
is
one,
being
Yeah.
and
attacked.
they are much more looking much more secure in their current. They are currently going to the finals, but they are 4th, and yeah, there are other
Radiant's
people
bottom tower
just
is being
behind them.
attacked. If
In
that's
fact, the only
something-
reason
Yeah,
they're currently in
who
the
is
finals.
behind them?
It's Fnatic just behind them, but the the only reason that Rox.Kis are ahead is that they have less losses. They've actually played less games. If they were to lose both here, they'd be tied with Fnatic. And they both played the same amount of games.
Very, yeah, this is very, very big actually for Rox.Kis then.
Yeah, it's a significant one.
Yeah, and well, so far they're in the lead, and Cito actually picked up the Midas while we were talking there, and I mean, he got face boots before Midas, and he still had an 8-minute Midas because of all those kills going the way of him. Yeah, I mean, he's 7-0. I
mean that's
not bad.
That's awesome.
For for a mid Nature's Prophet.
That's awesome, and that sounds great. But I do worry that we're going to see the same thing happening last time, which is Cloud9 back off, seem to lose early game, but farm Sing Sing.
Highlight die being initiated on. Wow, and look at all the damage coming out from Solo. A solo kill for Solo. Cito even wanted to come in and help, but he's like, nah, no, I don't need you, man. Let's go. And that's something, the Howl, Rox.Kis does use the Howl while they use the Howl, and then Cloud9 use their fortification. And that's something that, like, you have to really time the Howl, because there's so much damage potential, and if you use it before you actually like get to do the damage to tower, it's a wasted Howl, and a lot of damage goes to waste. So
and it is just such a good ability.
Yeah, I know. Let's go into the ability actually. Howl does give minion bonus damage is +5. Hero bonus damage is +20. And then plus Feral Impulse that gives all his units bonus attack damage, speed, and bonus attack damage. So yeah, so it's a, that's why these Necro units are so horrible, because like a melee Necro unit is horrible to kill and will do a lot of damage to you, and like with 15% bonus damage and 15 more attack speed is
that's really scary.
Yeah,
plus
look at
as well, of course. So that's
look at Weaver trying to get the last hit. Oh, he tried to get the last hit on the tower, but fortification was used, and he'll actually sacrifice his life for nothing.
Yeah, absolutely. Just have a quick look at the XP graph as well, while we've got a lull, because it is crazy town. It is literally every kill is swinging it totally back the other way. Rox.Kis ahead now, Cloud9 ahead 2 seconds ago. Let's have a look at the gold one as well.
But Rox.Kis are only ahead in gold because of them being in a very big kill lead, but the farm is going in the way of Cloud9.
Without a doubt. I mean, Ember Spirit is going to be... I'm predicting this is going to go the same way. I think it's going to be a question of Rox.Kis will win early game with excellent aggression and excellent ganks, but they're not going to shut down Sing Sing's heavy carry. And Sing Sing's heavy carry is going to heavy carry.
Yeah, definitely. And they're pressuring mid now, and no fortification. They're maybe going to try to rotate in here. Cito can't really reach the Sprout.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
And Sing Sing goes back to farming. And yeah, like you said, like, Rox.Kis have had a really nice early game, but Cloud9, if Rox.Kis start taking towers, I mean, it's 12 minutes into the game, and they have not taken one tower with this very pushy lineup. Even if Lycan's actually gonna maybe die in the middle, ultimate being used, he will get away.
You're in real trouble though.
Trying to look for this. Yeah, he's gonna. Oh, Shellgrave TP out. Ooh, oh, Axe. Too strong.
Well, it's Cunning Blade. It goes through everything, including Shadowgrave. It is the only thing in the game that does, but it does. If I'm wrong about that, again, I'm sure I'll be corrected in the Twitch chat, but my understanding is it goes through everything.
Definitely. Yeah, it goes for more or less everything at least, and there's a really nice counter against the Dazzle. And like it's like such a classic. I mean, you use the Shellgrave on yourself, you TP out,
Solo in trouble.
Like, whew. Solo.
He's out of mana.
No mana. Yeah,
but he's safe.
Yeah, he's safe. He's safe.
Or is he? Sing Sing.
No problem. No,
well,
he'll get away.
I think the Rubik and the AA are pinging there, saying yeah, he's probably there, but Sing Sing just heads back to mid.
And it looks like they're maybe thinking Roshan. They just put out the Sentry Ward, so they'll actually see Eternal Envy.
They got a glimpse on him there.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, so this game is coming to somewhat of a halt. But let's look at who's is actually going in favor of Cloud9. Just like I thought, the graph is showing that the XP and the gold is going the way. But actually, Rubik does get picked off on the top lane though.
I'm seeing it showing in favor of Rox.Kis.
Yeah, it's favor of Rox.Kis, but it's going going towards the way of Cloud9.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rox.Kis getting kind of key kills, and that's pushing them up ahead. But they're actually getting less frequent.
Exactly, and they're being out-farmed. They do pick up their first tower here, though. But one tower, 14 minutes with the pushy lineup. I don't know. I would expect them to do more of this. But yeah, let's see. And actually, Bones, they're gonna smoke in here. They're gonna initiate on Solo, and Solo is dead.
Goodbye.
So long, Solo. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
So yeah, we're going to. But yeah, I was actually thinking about something.
No.
What?
I'm sorry.
I was using.
I'm being.
I was thinking, or what?
Yes. Sorry. Well, what's up? What's up?
No. What did you think about when we have a bit of a stalling game here? What do you think about the new ranking, the whole leaderboard
best in Europe kind of thing? I mean, I'm still above that. I wish I could be really involved in that. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a great thing for kind of meshing the pro and semi-pro and then not pro at all scenes together a little bit more.
Bone 7. Sidoi trying to look for him. He can't. He's
beautiful play!
Oh! The jukes, man, the jukes! Oh, beautiful. And Mid is going to be pressured here.
Well played.
Well played indeed.
Ember going down to Puck. I missed the actual action there.
Yeah, it was actually the Dream Coil. He disjointed the Dream Coil. And yeah. So Fortify being used. Puck trying to scout out something.
Why do you never get a full staff on a Puck? So to full staff people into breaking the Dream Coil. Oh, an Axe blinks in, but Puck blinks out at exactly the right time.
But Solo in trouble. Yeah, he'll die here. Yeah.
But that was just hilarious blinking. There's the other blink initiation for Bone 7.
Oh, look, and Bone 7 just going bananas on this team here. Really doing a really good job knowing the exact limitations of... Oh, actually, Abaddon dies even.
I was going to say
wait,
also...
What? Hey, there are 2 sets of wolves here.
Radiant structures have been fortified.
Go Rubik.
Yeah. Rubik. Oh, look, we were falling really low actually, but the tower being destroyed.
Oh, but Pylai die.
Yeah.
Pylai die. Pylai die wolves are trying to protect Pylai die from the other wolves.
Oh,
wolf versus wolf.
Wolf's too strong, man.
Yeah.
Wolf's too strong.
Something else we should probably have mentioned in the draft. It's only actually just occurred to me, and for that I'm, ashamed forever. The axe pickup, brilliant, because Cunning Blade also doesn't go through Abaddon's ult, but it has enough damage at level 3 to kill him straight out as soon as the ult procs.
Yes, but you have to be really quick about it, and no one gets to attack him more or less.
Yes.
I mean, it's really hard. The threshold is such, like, it's 50 damage.
Threshold is
very around 50 HP. Yeah, 450.
Max damage is 450. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like you have to be really you have to be really quick about it. But yeah, definitely. It's a good. Yeah, Axe is obviously really nice against both Dazzle and Abaddon here. But yeah, do you know that like each bar on a hero, because you have like little health bars over each character.
250.
And each little line is 250. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So like the thick ones are 1000. So if you want to know with your level 1 Calling Blade, if you want to know if you can kill him or not, you can just look at his health bar, and if you don't see any bars, you can kill
him. Yeah. Absolutely.
And then
I mean, the markings there. I guess it's just weird. Like some things, some people pick up from kind of the first time they play the game, and other things that are really obvious you just never notice.
Yeah, I remember. I don't remember who it was, but there's some professional caster that I think it was Merlini that he didn't realize. I didn't know about this until like really like it was like a couple of weeks ago. Where he's like, "What? Oh, that's genius!" But yeah, I think you actually can set the bars to be different if you want them to be different. You can like set them to different.
And you can set them to just not be there. I think.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Cedo getting caught out under a sentry ward, and another sentry ward.
Cloud Blade being used.
Yeah.
Secure the kill. It actually ended Cedoy's godlike spree, earning almost 1.2k gold.
That's huge.
Going the way of Axe.
And now they're heading to
He's gonna fit it. He already has a Blade Mail on Blink. He's gonna get really rich here. And
I do think
one
the
wolf
Shadow
being
Blade
picked
is.
off.
I think the Shadow Blade is a slightly unusual pickup. I really do. Just given they're just going for mash for the Nature's
tower
Prophet.
is under attack.
I don't rate
really...
Shadow Blade that highly as an item at all, unless you've
Whoa,
got some trick
Axe
for
picked
taking
off.
into a charge. Oh yeah, actually
Yeah.
got from Park.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Yeah, but yeah, I totally agree. I would much rather see Necro units. I mean, with the Howl, why not?
I actually
Why
just got
not
messaged on
go
that
Necro?
exact point. Yeah, again from Gothic King. You know, just
Radiant's
like,
bottom
where are the
tower is
Necro
being
units? I was at
attacked.
least expecting.
It'll probably
Okay, Lycan
be
does have.
fine.
Thank God, because Howl will affect those as well. Oh, and there we
yeah,
go,
the
Orchid. Like the Orchid, I can understand. The Orchid's amazing. Love the Orchid.
Yeah,
Like I could
Orchid,
understand him going
Orchid-
that before Necrobooks.
definitely. But I do not understand the Shadow Blade. Really, I mean, for initiation. No, you have a puck.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like certain characters make it work. Kunkka makes it work. I could even potentially see it on Sven if you already had your crits and you had your cleave max,
Dire's middle
and you
tower
were just
is
trying
under
for some
siege.
kind of crazy. I mean, that would be unorthodox.
Yeah.
But like something, I could see something like that. But I'm not sure why
Yeah,
it's such a
but-
common pickup on Nature's Prophet.
It used to be a common one because of the short cooldown on the Shadow Blade. So it was so easy to just you went to this lane, pushed it out, you spawn trees, Shadow Blade, TP up, spawn units, Shadow Blade. You just went back and forth, and suddenly the base is all destroyed. I
But
mean,
the Shadow Blade doesn't add to that. I mean, assuming the enemy team picks up dust, which they should.
Yeah, exactly. The thing is that you're like before you could use the Shadow Blade. You could use the Shadow Blade like much more frequently yet back then, and then you didn't have to use it like as defensively, so you didn't wait for you to be initiated on. Now you have to wait until you initiate it on, and if you be initiated on, they will have dust. Before you used it as dust, you spawned units, and then you use Shadow Blade.
So you were just
spawn
using it
units,
all the time.
and then you Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because the cooldown was so short. But yeah, we actually have a question. Tell me, guys, why LoL is more popular than Dota?
Why is
Well,
LoL more... Well, I mean, you've got to consider whose opinions you really matter, and if you consider the people whose opinions you really matter, which is obviously people who play Dota, then in fact Dota is much more popular than LoL. But no, that was a serious question and deserves a serious answer.
Yeah, but LoL has obviously has a huge community, and their community grew while Dota and Hon were down. Like Hon, when Hon was not any more free to play, you had to like pay some money. It suddenly became not as big, and then LoL just took over more or less that scene.
Yeah, I mean, I think Dota spent a lot of time in beta, where it was.
Yeah, exactly, and that's like one of the big problems that LoL came in to fill the void that wasn't there for Dota, and then also LoL is much more beginner friendly. Much more beginner friendly than
Yes.
Dota, I would say, and most people would say that as well. So it's like much easier for new people to come into the LoL scene. And those what I would say is probably the biggest points.
I'd also say I would expect
going
it to
bigger by
change.
the day. And look, Yolo's gonna be killed, and Solo's coming in, but he will just
Axe
barely
just
get
waiting
away.
for a chance to do some damage here.
Yeah. Puck and Dazzle die, but Axe and Weaver are picked on the backside. Sing Sing looking for something. Dust being used. Find Nature's Prophet, and actually Orb has been stolen by Robic. Yeah, and they have Necro units now, and Nature's Prophet's gonna come up here, gonna use
Sing
Orchid on
Sing will
Sing
be
Sing, but it won't be enough. Yeah, clutch TP there, really nice TP.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so like I said, Dota's going every day becoming bigger, and also Dota has much bigger prize pool, buddy, than LoL. I mean, like internationals. I do not believe that LoL has a tournament for like a couple $1 million prize pool.
No, I mean, plus I
not
think
seeing-
Valve now are ready to properly market Dota. You know, that's why we got the free-to-play movie coming out. We got everything else. They're going to be putting an awful lot in there.
Yeah.
I would expect Dota to grow. I think you're right. The point about Dota being more complicated, which I don't think I've ever heard argued. I'm not trying to be offensive here to LoL players, but just having a steeper learning curve, I think is true and a very good point. But as people get more used to these kind of esports and get, you know, the general principles become kind of more generally understood, that's going to matter less. You know, it's easy to go from Dota to LoL. It's fairly easy to go from LoL to Dota, and Dota's more of a challenge, guys.
Yeah, if you want to challenge Mr. Let's look at your name here. Pork and Lord. Pork and the Lord. I don't know. Somebody on your stream at least asked the question. But yeah, that's what I would say. I mean, easier to come into, had fill the void when there was a void, and yeah, you know, easier game for people to just get into.
But I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I think Dota's on the up. I think League of Legends is an amazing game. I am not too involved in that scene at all. I think it will be on the up, but I wouldn't be surprised if Dota overtakes it. That's what I would like to see.
Or at least is as big as it. I mean, both games have they have really nice like pros and cons. But I mean, it comes down to taste also a lot. But people like have played LoL for such a long time. It's really hard. I think it's harder for a LoL player to come over to Dota and vice versa. Or that's at least what I've gotten from people that have played LoL or play LoL a lot. When I say like, come play Dota with me, and they're like, oh, this no, it doesn't work, man. But yeah, a lot of movement here around the Roche pits though.
Yeah. It's huge.
One seed. I mean, one entire team here, one entire team here. They're waiting for someone to go into Roche pits.
They got a 30-second cooldown if they want to take advantage of Weave, but it looks like Rox.Kis just want to quickly nuke down this tower.
Yeah, they definitely can. They don't have
back and forth.
They do have fortification though. So I think they're going to be able to defend this, I think. Or maybe not.
Down,
look at Nature's Pro. Yeah, Seedoy with the Desolator doing a massive amounts of damage, and Necromunus come here. Necromunus 3 now picked up by Lycan.
Oh, there's
and Bone 7 initiates on. It will be enough. It won't be enough though.
Down in time.
And Weaver gets initiated on the backside here. Axe falls. So does.
This is going to be bad.
Yeah, so that demonstrated the buyback from Weaver and Axe. Yol keeping alive. Look at Weaver. Oh,
there we go.
Look at Axe coming back in though. Oh, Axe comes back in, but look at
he just needs a bit more damage. Bit more damage on that Lycan. He can dunk him.
For Rox.Kis.
Dunk him, yes!
Oh, Duncan died. Duncan die, man. Duncan die. Triple kill coming up from Bone 7. Really nice. Really worth buyback there. Cleaning up 3 of the heroes of Rox.Kis. So yeah, kind of chaotic team fighting though.
Yeah, he's going to be in the penalty bin for a little bit with that, of course. But I mean, worth it.
Yeah.
If he hadn't come in and done that, Rox.Kis would have won. Right? We would be saying,
definitely.
We'd be saying our goodbyes right now.
We'd be saying our goodbyes and calling it the GG by now. So yeah, definitely well played by, well played by Mr. Bone 7.
Absolutely huge. Ruby's got a gem. Just throwing that out there. So. Nature's Prophet Shadowblade, even more of a wasted expenditure, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I don't like the pickup. Obviously, maybe it's a little bit more damage. So, going for the damage build? I don't know. I don't know. No, we shouldn't hate on it, man. My shield being picked up on the Rubik though, so always a nice spell to have actually. Really strong spell, especially like. Well, I actually don't have that much target, so that's always nice. Are you still with me, Mr. Grumble?
Sorry? Yep, sorry, I'm here. I'm focused.
I was like, you
now
turned
my
so
internet exploded. Yeah.
No.
Looks like a ping going on in the bot lane for Rox.Kis.
Yeah, Aoi 2000 alone here, and there are 4 heroes on Rox.Kis. Easy kill an Ancient Aversion if he isn't careful. But he sees them coming in here, so he knows that he has to TP out, I think.
Are you going to check for him? I think Yol wants to, but no. And he's out anyway.
I really like. I don't remember who did it. Like, look at this. Like the H1 apparition all coming from the opposite direction, and then TPing out. It like really screws up the people. I remember some other time. I don't remember who was playing him, but the apparition was in this area, and there was a team fight up here, and he stayed down here so that he would hit everyone on the team in the team fight, and then he TP'd home. So he stayed away from the team fight so the ulti would hit as many people as possible.
Yeah, because it go extra radius the further it travels.
Exactly.
I'm just astounded at how quickly Rox.Kis is pushing down these towers now. I mean, I shouldn't be.
I know.
But yeah.
Yeah, but they're trying to take the towers, you know, for themselves. But they're TPing home now, and they're going right into Roshan, and this is the right move. But Sing Sing has one of his remnants in the Roche pit.
Yeah.
Will he try to snatch it? I don't know.
I think he will, and I think they know he will, so they're not even going to try.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. This is the right move. I don't remember who did it, but there was somebody that tried to take Roche while there was a remnant in the Roche pit, and they gave up Roche because of it.
Yeah, and I mean that's just standard. That's what'll happen. But it looks like Rox.Kis ready to come back in and have a go at this.
Yeah, Solo ready for the initiation. Bone 7 here as well. A ulti flying out.
There
Sing
it is.
comes in. He doesn't steal it though.
Roche is still up. Oh!
That was so close. That was misplay. That was
like all jokes aside,
Bone 7
he
goes
came
in.
too early there.
Yeah, definitely.
But
It just really paused really quick. And look at Bone 7 just going to work on Rox.Kis here, but
here we go, 6-3-3.
Lycan is back up, but will they have enough? Yeah, they'll have enough damage to take him down.
So
C9
doing an amazing job here.
Yeah, that was well played by Cloud9 there, picking up Lycan and Dazzle, and that was too rapid. Yeah, it was Aegis, yeah. So like, they killed Lycan 2 times and Dazzle, but it was all because of the Culling Blade. All because of the Culling Blade.
Now they're looking to chase down. Solo, but I don't think they're going to make it.
No. TP's man, and Rubik has picked up a Ghost Scepter. Actually,
that he has.
To try to avoid all that physical damage coming out.
Yeah, I think it's a good call.
Yeah, like and Nature's Prophet. Nature's Prophet is one of the biggest damage dealers now. He has a Crystallis and now even a Reaver.
That's huge. Plus, of course, he 30% extra damage from the Orchid.
Yeah, Reeve doesn't do any damage for him, but I mean, he's doing so much damage now. Crystallis, Desolator, Shadowblade, and Orchid. I mean, he can wreck any support on Cloud9 right now.
Yeah, absolutely huge. And I mean, I'm just looking at the key items. Lycan, I think you mentioned this before, has got his Necro 3 almost on BKB as well, and that's going to be problematic. They're going to need to start relying on Ember Spirit and Axe much more. Axe has Blade Mail, also Mjolnir. So his Blink initiation is just going to get scarier. And AA...
Mjolnir, I love this build. This is the manliest build I know on Axe.
So it
is so much RNG. It's so much RNG. It is ridiculous. But you can kill an entire team in like a split second.
Yeah.
If it procs right.
Yeah. If you get a whole load of double helixes plus Mjolnir procs on your hits plus Mjolnir procs when they hit you because you got the active shield on. Oh.
Yeah. It's so much RNG, but it's so nice. I really love Axe Mjolnir, and also Blade Mail even in the mix as well. So kudos to Bone 7 knowing how to build Axe.
Yeah.
Is he kept a point booster? Is he maybe going against maybe?
Just so you know, Sidoi is almost pulling off the same trick we saw Naga do last time. He's almost 100 gold ahead of the person behind. In terms of gold per minute, last hits. I'm just going to look at gold per minute. Wow, gold per minute more than 200 ahead of the closest person behind him, and the closest person behind him is on his team.
Yeah, that's like the problem. Like they've had so much good pressure from Rox.Kis. Like before, like even when every time Rox.Kis let up the pressure, Cloud9 went back to farming and they like leveled out the board or started leveling out the board. But now they have taken all the outer towers. They've pushed Cloud9 into always 4-manning or 5-manning. Really hard for them to find any farm, and yeah, Rox.Kis is doing exactly what they need to do.
Have a look at the XP graph though. I mean, the gold graph, as you might expect, way ahead for Rox.Kis. So many towers down. So much farming,
But
so
the
much space.
XP graph. But the
C9.
XP graph. Yeah, C9.
Oh.
So there's a C-Doi. It's going to be initiated here on. Going to be taunted. No procs. No procs. Oh, he will kill him off though, but both sides is in the problem. Yeah. A ulti coming in, the Solar will die here, definitely. Yep. And Abaddon in a hard position here, ulti being popped.
Oh dear, Abaddon.
Cloud9, you know,
that's
they're
not
like,
where you want to be.
Why would we hit you? We're not gonna hit you.
We're buddies, right? We're friends. Yeah. We're friends. We're friends. Ah!
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that was a great initiation. And he didn't get as many procs as I would hope for, but he got a couple procs. And
well, I think that was actually I think that was actually Rox.Kis initiating on Axe, but then it just so happened that it just so happened that Weaver and
Cloud9 was there.
Yeah, everyone else was right there.
And actually, Ember Spirit has a Ghost Scepter, by the way, and a Battlefield now.
Oh.
So even Sing Sing is like afraid of the initiations from, but it's the Nature's Prophet. I promise you, it's the Nature's Prophet.
I can see
it. Like Viking isn't doing that much damage, but Nature's Prophet is like if you get orchided by the Nature's Prophet, you will get wrecked.
Yeah. You really
so
will.
it's the Ghost Scepter to try to prevent that.
Yeah, I mean, this is tricky. I mean, he also, of course, has the option to turn it into an Ethereal Blade, and that's decent stats for him. But yeah, they not what I'm used to seeing. Definitely not what I'm used to seeing.
But the thing is that, like we said, like he was like 7-0 early game, and he's now 14-3 now, and he has the best farm, best gold per minute, XP per minute. Same, he's on the top there as well. So I mean, he's gotten the best farm, the best everything in this whole game. So I'm not surprised, you know, him going into this like carry, semi-carry kind of build, and he has a heart as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, obviously he can finish off with Chrysalis, but what do you do then? I mean, what? Sorry?
I don't know, because we bought the Shadow Blade for some reason, which I still don't understand.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen, you know, really real use of it. He got away like one time, I think. Like that's like I think the only thing.
It was madness.
If he would have had Necro Book, what I would do right now, I would have built the
Necro Book.
The Daedalus.
Oh, built the Daedalus.
Built the Daedalus. Sold the Shadow Blade, and built the Necro Book.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you there. You know, you'd normally be looking around now to switch into Boots of Travel, but of course, not needed.
Okay. You could switch into Travel if you want to. You TP out to lane, and then you spawn Trents, and then you stand there, hit a little, and then you TP with your TP to the other lane, hit a little, spawn trees, and then you TP back.
Yeah, but for that you just choose Tinker, don't you? I mean, like.
Yeah. Oh no! All right. Yeah, we're not playing Tinker. I forgot. Sorry.
Easy mistake to
make.
But
yeah, we got actually a person from your Twitch asking. Yeah. It's asking Prophet about Mjolnir on Axe. Why not AC?
And what items does Weaver have? Well, I'm gonna nip over to Weaver right now, so that in 2 minutes, that can be seen.
He only has the BKB more or less. He has drums and Ring of Aquila, but he hasn't really found the farm. He has 2.7 gold, so he might be going into maybe I don't know what he's actually going into next. But I would like to see Desolator, since no one else has picked it up already.
Yeah.
But actually,
I think he needs some more mana items. Like that.
Yeah, that's actually maybe true. Yeah. A, by the way, picked up the Aghanim's, which is really, really important. Does so much to Ancient Apparition. It's like one of the best Aghanim's on any character in this game. I would say because I play Ancient Apparition a lot.
Yeah.
But it does a lot. It boosts ulti a lot.
And just on the question that was asked in the Twitch chat, why not AC? I mean, it wouldn't be a bad item, but I could give...
No.
One of the reasons, at least, is when you blink in and you do... Berserker's Call, you get an additional 40 armor. And Blade Mail is pretty much essential because of the damage return. Given that armor diminishes in value as you stack it, it's just not a huge amount of room left for AC.
No. Obviously AC is nice. I mean, it does give a little better teamfight potential for Cloud9, especially against Nature's Prophet, where he has a Desolator and whatnot. But still, I mean, personally, I love the Mjolnir pickup because it's so manly. Like I said, it really you rely all on the RNG.
Blink in there. Highlight are going to pop E-Blade, but not going to be enough. But was that a good use of pop goals?
He had a killing spree. But they get it again. But yeah, maybe a little overkill with Gene Coil, but hey, securing the kill.
Yeah, kill secured.
But anyway, so yeah, but like Rumbleduke said, AC, no, it won't. I think it won't do enough. It won't do that much for Axe, even if he gets a lot of more armor. But the Mjolnir will dish out so much more damage, and Rox.Kis are still kind of squishy. I mean, Nature's Prophet now does have a heart though, but still, I mean, if you get the procs with the Mjolnir, you can really wreck Rox.Kis fast.
Well, and also, I mean, like Nature's Prophet has a heart. One of the reasons he has, like, that's essential for him now because Axe has blade mail. If he tries to right click a blade mailed Axe,